Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have a treat for you today? Two very excellent clones found in my local rack store for 15 bucks each that I've been looking for. You probably know what they are already if you look at me throughout the fragrance community. I'm always posting, hey, I cannot find this clone or that clone or whatever the case may be at my TJ Maxx and Marshalls. But I finally came in contact with them and I could not pass it up because they both smell amazing. I'm not going to tell you right now, so stay tuned to the other end of the intro video and I will reveal what they are. You know who this is, Davinci the poet, James.Darnell, do poetry and sim reviews. If you like that type of content, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so that you can always be notified whenever I release a video. So, without further ado, like I always say, roll that beautiful beam footage. Okay, so the first one is from a lesser known house that many people do not know about. I had never heard of the house, but apparently they do make some really good quality fragrances, and that's the house of Thameen, or Thameen, I meant to say. And this one is from the house of Milestone. It is Haneen Paris Rivera. Okay, so this one, according to Fragrantica, it is a amber spicy fragrance for women and men. It was launched in 2016, and the nose behind this fragrance is Julia Rodriguez Pastor. Top notes is saffron and black pepper. Middle notes is Turkish rose, sage, and carnation. Base notes is leather, cypress oil, or nagramatha. Never heard of nagramatha. I'm probably butchering that, but never heard of it. Tell me in the comments if you guys have ever heard of that note of nagramatha or nagarmatha. Maybe I'm saying it right either way. I don't know. Maybe I'm butchering it both ways. But let's show the presentation of this. This is pretty much the same presentation as the original fragrance. If you look up the original fragrance, I'll post everything about the original fragrance and the clone in the description. But yeah, and that beautiful, beautiful Milestone atomizer. Wow, can't go wrong with that. This is a very, very beautiful fragrance. It's kind of light to my nose. Some people say there's some oud in this fragrance. I kind of get that a little bit, maybe like a oud wood type oud. But that's not a listed note in this fragrance. I don't see oud on any website. As I did my research, I don't see oud in any website when it comes to this. But I am getting a heavy dosage of that saffron, a little bit of that black pepper, and that rose and leather combination is what I'm really getting. I'm not really getting a rose oud combination, even though a lot of people say that there's oud in the fragrance and it's an oud rose scent. I'm really getting more of a rose leather, but at the end of the day, this is still a beautiful scent. A lot of people saying they don't get heavy projection and they don't get heavy longevity with the fragrance. That's yet to be determined. I might post a short to see if I get good projection and good longevity from spraying it on my skin and wearing it just a day for a little while. I did get decent projection. Didn't get beast mode projection, but I did get decent. And longevity wasn't the greatest, but the projection was okay. But I'm gonna do some more wearings of it just to see what I get from it. So yeah, from the house of Milestone, it is Haneen Paris Riviera. Definitely would say if you go to your rack stores and see it, get your nose on it. You most likely will buy it because it's a scent that smells a little bit different from most scents that I have in my fragrance collection. It's a softer, more mature fragrance that I'm really enjoying. And next is the one that I really have been looking for. I could have done without this, but this one, I have been looking for this for a while. Shout outs to my boy Goldie Smell Good. He's always finding this fragrance in his TJ Maxx. And I was just so jealous of everybody that had found this fragrance. Went there and I finally found it. And that is Prive's Illusion Intense, which is a clone of Dior Homme Intense 2011. Okay, so let's go to Fragrantica, read off the notes for this one. Dior Homme Intense. It was created in 2011. It is considered a woody floral musk fragrance for men. The nose behind this fragrance is Francois Davinci, and the top notes is lavender. The middle note is iris, and amberette, musk, mallow, and pear. Never heard of amberette, musk, mallow. I have musk mallow in parentheses. I am really not sure what that consists of. But anyway, the base notes is Virginia cedar and vetiver. I thought there was oud in Dior Homme Intense, but there's not oud in here. Maybe that's Dior Homme Parfum, if I'm not mistaken, that has oud in it. But this one, let's give it a quick spray in the air. Beautiful pressurized atomizer, never fails. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. You're definitely going to get that lavender and iris combination. It's kind of that lipsticky iris, makeup bag iris, but that's what Dior Hommes are known for. And you get a little bit of sweetness from the pear. I do smell that sweetness coming in the air, and it is just a beautiful scent. I'm not sure about the Virginia cedar and the vetiver. I'm pretty sure the vetiver will probably come out on the dry down. But it is just overall a beautiful scent. Let's spray both of these on my hand, and then I'll tell you what I get from the opening and the dry down when it comes to spraying it on hand. I'll do the Rivera on this hand, and then I'm going to do Illusion Intense on this hand. Beautiful atomizers. All these Middle Eastern clone houses, beautiful atomizers. So with Rivera, pretty much kind of the same that I get in the air. I'm definitely getting a heavy dosage of the floral notes. So some people may think this leads feminine, but I think this is a masculine floral scent. The Turkish rose and the saffron and carnation and sage and things like that. I think it does lean masculine. I don't think this is an overall feminine scent because it does have the black pepper and it does have the leather. So for now, I'm definitely getting a scent that is definitely unisex, but I think that if a woman wears it, you can probably get those feminine characteristics from this, but the body of it does lean masculine as well. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, coming later, I'll let you know about the projection, longevity. Right now, the projection is decent. I did wear this scent. The longevity was average. So, I mean, there you go so far. Now, as far as Illusion Intense, wow. Really coming off strongly on my skin. Definitely getting a dosage of that iris, like I said, that lipsticky iris. Not really powdery, but it is lipsticky. Does kind of remind you of the Dior Homme family, like Dior Homme 2020, which I just got from my wife, things like that. And definitely getting the lavender. And it's getting a little bit of sweetness from the pear, like I said. That, I guess that's the amberette musk mallow, because it does smell a little bit of musk. But overall, it is a very, very beautiful scent as well. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's a clone of Dior Homme Intense. I mean, what more do you expect? So, and then going back to Riviera, because I am letting it sit for a little bit. It's not really changing much, except maybe I'm getting a little bit of that leather that's coming in. I don't know what Cypral oil or Nagarmatha is, but I know I'm getting a little bit of that leather. But both of these are beautiful scents. If you see these in your rack stores, whether you see Illusion Intense by Prive or Prive, I meant to say, if you see this, or if you see Riviera Haneen Paris by Milestone, I definitely will recommend that you can definitely get them. They're most likely going to be sitting out. If they're going to be in the case, you will have to ask somebody, and they may or may not let you smell it, because some people, they'll say, hey, do you want to smell it before you buy it? And then some people, they just say, hey, I'm going to put it at the counter. And then you can just pick it up at the counter. And even if you're at the counter, just ask the cashier, can you smell it before you actually buy it? Because the person that was working the fragrances didn't let you smell it. But these are definitely gems. Not really hidden gems, because I'm starting to see them come up in the rack stores. But I can say that some rack stores, they may be considered a hidden gem, because it took me forever and a day to find both of these. But that's about it. That's my 2 cents on these fragrances. Definitely, if you're balling on a budget, I know that online this is really expensive. Let me actually let you know right quick. Online, this is actually going for about anywhere from $189. There's one site that sells a 50 ml for $169, but that's eBay. Joma Shop is selling it for $189. It's $220 on Saks Fifth Avenue. I do see a smaller bottle for $124 on Joma Shop as well. And so the prices vary from about that $120-ish till about $220-ish, depending on what site you get it. So this right here is $15. I mean, it's not the same concentration, because the original is an extrait de parfum. This right here, I think, is a eau de parfum. Yeah, this is an eau de parfum. So it's probably going to be, of course, of better quality if you get the original. But if you want to save a ton of money, then just go with the clone. Now, Dior Homme Intense, that is going, looks like about the same price. Well, I see Christian Dior's site has a smaller bottle for $95. They also have the big 3.4 ounce for $120. I do see Fragrance Net has it for $132. They even have a bigger bottle for $155 on Christian Dior's site. And so it just really depends. So it's going for about that $95 till about $130-ish for Dior Homme Intense. So that has been my 2 cents. If you like this type of content, like I say, always be sure to like, comment, subscribe, push the notification bell, and tell a friend to tell a friend's mother, father, sister, brother, cousin that Davinci the Poet does poetry and scent reviews. I'm out. Salute, peace, and God bless.